Good afternoon again, YouTube. It's been a while. So, it's been winter, and winter in the UK is, well, I suppose it's better than winter in some places, but not as good as I'd like it. January lasts about 8 months. February lasts about 3 months, so that's most of the year gone. But anyway, it's finally getting towards springtime in the UK. I've done very little on the kit over the last couple of months because the weather hasn't been fit. It's been freezing cold in my garage, and I've kind of been waiting on just a few other bits and pieces, mainly the enthusiasm to do something about it. But as you can see, it's still here, still looking the same as ever. Some string on the bonnet there. I'll come to a reason why that's there in a moment. One of the main things I've been having trouble with this last couple of months is, believe it or not, this little cheapo generic fuel pump that you can buy off eBay for just a few quid. That's the second or third one of those, I can't remember. Either way, here's the old one there, because it'll start, it'll run, and then it cuts out, and then fuel balls are empty, and you spend ages thinking, why are the fuel balls empty? There's loads of fuel, there's half a tank. But it turns out that it's just this constant thing with the fuel pump not working properly. So I've changed it again for yet another fuel pump. The reason why it's only got a cheapo eBay fuel pump is what I'm trying to say on at the moment is because it's not a permanent fuel system that I've got on this car. It was, I can't remember if I've mentioned it before previously in videos. This was previously a fuel injection car. The previous owner changed it to carburetor. I have put just that on, mostly just to get it running for the time being, but getting it running has been a real pain. The timing, I think, was weeks, not just, a little bit out of time. I think it was like weeks out of timing, so that's been a bit of a pain. Me and a couple of friends have had a few days and hours and things on it. I think we're kind of getting on top of it now. But as you can see, it also has a carburetor on it. Now it's got expensive carburetor, quite a big and what I believe is quite an expensive carburetor on there. Sort of, it's a Holly something. I can't remember the exact reference numbers for it. I've got it on I believe I've got an email from the previous owner, but I just can't seem to get it set right. I've tried to fit an original carburetor on it for the time being. That somebody gave me. That didn't work because the inlet manifold is different, because it has this Edelbrock intake there, which you can't just fit a regular, like a regular Quadrajet or something. You can't fit one of those to it because it won't fit. So it's been a real pain, just literally trying to get it running. You can get it running, it kind of starts up, runs, then you try and rev it and it just spits flames out of the inlet, which, while it's interesting, it's not good, because all it's going to do is set fire to things, and I don't want that. I don't need that kind of excitement in my life. But so hopefully for the time being I've got it to a point where it runs and it idles and it'll kind of drive, which is good, because the next time it's going to drive out of the garage here where it's currently sitting is going to be down this little ramp here to a truck. Now this truck is going to belong to a guy who is hopefully going to sort out all of this not very good paintwork and things like this little bit of what people would call patina or something there, who knows, or weight reduction is a bit of a headache referred to. But I mean, overall the car isn't bad. It's a super solid car. It always has been, since the previous owners did a lot of work. They put a lot of work in on this car, which is what I kind of want to keep up, really. But it's been a challenging few months, one thing or another. The window's not quite closed there, but things like these door rubbers and things, window rubbers, they're all pretty good. They don't need replacing. They're good enough for the time being. But yeah, the string on the bonnet, that is there because this car came to me, as I probably mentioned previously in other videos, with a flat bonnet, as you can see. Little letterbox in there. This bonnet bulge here is actually part of a reproduction which I got from Knights of England, which Those guys produce all the bits like the scanners and mainly the dashboard parts and things, which I've probably mentioned before too. There are other videos on the dash and things, go and have a look if you want. But yeah, so this bonnet is actually like an overlay. I can't remember what he said it's made of, some sort of composite. Maybe some kind of carbon fiberglide. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm sure if the guy I got it from sees this video, he'll comment and tell me what it is. I just have a terrible memory. But there he is, all ready and waiting to go off the paint. So, as I've said, when I first got this car, this wing was white. Gonna get that hole filled in too. Try and get something done with these door gaps by the bodywork guy as well. Interior, nothing's really any different on the interior. Nothing needs changing. As you know, it's all functioning. I'm going to get I need to get something for the monitor actually. I need to get like a little kind of, you can get some kind of little video units. I've seen them on eBay. I believe, if I remember right, you can get them and they're just called like, I think they're called like DVR units or something. I can't remember. But you know, where you can just upload stuff to a memory stick or something, and you just leave stuff playing on a loop in the background. Again, that's something for a bit of a job further on down the line. But you know, it's all still here. No real change. Dash and everything still as it was, but I just need that TV sorting out. I think that's kind of it really. It was just kind of a bit of a sort of slow update really on what's been going on over the last few months. It's just been the sun's really bright actually, which is kind of nice. Let's see now. But yeah, hopefully the next time anything is seen on KITT, like I'm also going to be away as well when he's actually collected, so I won't be videoing the loading of him onto the truck or anything like that. So it's just going to be a case of it'll be gone while I'm away, and then at some point turn up again, all one complete colour, and finished. Well, finished on the bodywork side of things, hopefully anyway. But yeah, that's it really. So keep on looking for more updates when they're here. I'll see you guys later.